My name is Nidhi Kalra. I'm a senior information scientist at the RAND Corporation. A future with autonomous vehicles is one in which we use our land completely differently so that our cities and our environments are organized around the needs of people rather than the needs of vehicles. And I think there's also going to be a lot of environmental benefits as autonomous vehicles use fuels far more efficiently than our current vehicles. And of course, there's enormous benefits in mobility for people who currently don't have mobility. I think it's going to be very exciting. There are challenges to bringing autonomous vehicles to market, and a couple of big ones are how we prove that they're actually safe and how we decide how safe they need to be before they're on the roads. We really don't have these two questions answered. And it's important that we answer them because real-world driving is the crucial way of getting autonomous vehicles to be safer and safer. You know, it's not practical to test drive autonomous vehicles enough to prove that they're safe. The problem is that human fatalities, while they're a problem, are actually really rare events. They happen 1 every 100 million miles. So to prove that autonomous vehicles, for example, are as safe, or let's say 20% safer than human drivers, would require that they be test driven 5 billion miles. So a fleet of 100 test vehicles driven round the clock every single day would take 225 years to complete this distance. In the long term, policymakers can facilitate the development of ways of testing autonomous vehicle safety. But it's not enough for these testing methods to exist. Policymakers can work to implement them into an adaptive, flexible framework that establishes what are the safety requirements for autonomous vehicles and how do we demonstrate those safety requirements so that autonomous vehicles can be brought safely onto our streets. In the near term, policymakers can help by facilitating pilot studies and data sharing. Pilot studies can help because they can provide a lower risk way of getting autonomous vehicles on the road. For example, by deploying them in well-designed environments in favorable climates and then expanding their use as safety is demonstrated. Data sharing can also help. Autonomous vehicle developers already use the experiences of a single vehicle in their fleet to improve the entire fleet. Sharing experiences across developers could help improve the entire industry. There's of course concerns about managing trade secrets and making sure the right data is shared, but these can be overcome and should be balanced with the need to improve autonomous vehicle safety quickly.